couple of videos ago, I asked you guys if you have any questions about market, and I got about 17. I took some out. And I am here to answer all your market questions, and I'm excited for this. So I hope you are. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia, mom of four and a small business. If you like unedited, realistic video, the good, the bad, the ugly, the up, the down, the in-between, everything about it, then my channel is for you. Please consider subscribing. It's not going to cost you anything. Liking this video is also not going to cost you anything. And when you are done with all that, leave me a little, comment. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Let's dive right into the market questions. But before I do, I posted a video back. 2 videos back. It was a sit down video, and I was telling you what I was going through. I normally don't show that side of me because I don't know how to sometimes let the word out. And when I went back to watch it, there was a few, I would say, Discord about it that I'm giving up. It came off as I was giving up. I am not giving up until the good God Almighty tells me it's time for me to pivot. And then we will pivot. It was just a thoughts that was going through my mind. I wanted you to see who I am, for you to feel who I am. And sometimes, I would say all the time, I'm here by myself. 90% of the time, I'm here by myself. And thought do comes in my mind where I want to give up. I'm a mom of 4. Sometimes I need a break. Sometimes I want to just sit down and not do anything. Sometimes I don't even want to look at my kids because, mama. It's hard. I'm not going to lie to you. It's really hard being a mom, a wife, and running a small business. And my kids also do activities at school. So it was just a lot of emotions going on. And I just wanted somebody to watch it and know, oh my gosh, she is not alone. And I know majority of small businesses go through what I was going through, as they want to give up. They don't know what to do, and social media and this, and they are not getting the likes, and they are not getting the clicks, and they are not getting the sales. I just wanted you guys to feel what I was feeling. I'm human, and I'm real, and I do go through all these things. I'm not perfect. When I come sit here and I'm not perfect. Sometimes I need the motivation. So that was the purpose of the video. It wasn't that I was giving up. We ain't giving up. So you are not allowed to give up. All right, you got me? All right, let's move on. So let's dive right into the questions. Number 1, where do you find market? I find my markets on Facebook, Evently. I'll put it right here, or a little Google search will give me market. Normally, I end up on Facebook, because when I go on Google, I say market shows in the town that you are in, and it pops up. It will always reroute you back to Facebook. So it's always Facebook. But I would say, since I got scammed, go watch that video. Please be careful, because right now the scammers are getting good. When I say good, that was how I got scammed. So please, if you use Facebook, be careful. And I always say this, word of mouth. Go to a market, drive around. That was how I got into markets when I moved to Georgia. I drove to a market and I surveyed. Then I found out their help booth. Then I asked them questions, and kaboom, kabam. The next thing you know is I was doing my first market. Then I was talking to my neighbor. Although I don't like talking, I was talking to my neighbor. And that was how I also found a lot of market. And right now I am at a point where people send me a message and say, hey, I think you do great at this market, and also it doesn't hurt. Ask the organizers, hey, do you know of any other markets? They will tell you. My 3-day market that I'm about to do, the organizer that I had some market back, I reached out and I say, hey, I did your market so and so, do you know of any other markets? And that was how I got my 3-day market. So, ask. But these are the 3 places that I find. Number 2 is, where do you find your displays? Amazon. All my market video, I link all my displays in my Amazon. I link it in the description, so it will be there. But these are also other places you can find: Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Walmart, 5 and below, and $1.25. And also around the house. When you are doing your first market, or maybe you are doing market, you've been doing it for a while and you need a new display, look around your house. Most of the time you find displays in your house. If it's your first market, slow down. Don't go buy everything, because at the end of the day, your first market is the most expensive market you are going to do. You might not even make your money back, just because you are buying your tent, you are buying your tables, you are buying your chairs, you are buying your table covers. All that adds up. So slow down with the displays, work with what you got, and as time goes on and you see that you love it, you want to invest, then you invest. Number 3 is, where do I get my banner? I will link it in the description below, the video in the description below, and also where I get it from. I did a video how to design it, design it on Canva, upload it onto their website, and then they will print it out for you. I will link that video. We'll love a video of setting up. So after this video, the next video is going to be must have for markets. After that video will be a setting up video. I will set up in my living room. I've done this before, but I will really go in detail what I do and how I do it. And that will be the second video. So stay tuned. Do you need an EIN number or insurance? It depends. Your EIN is just your tax information, but LLC is also your business license. You don't need that. Insurance, it depends on the kind of market you are doing. Sometimes what I have noticed is the bigger markets that starts from 500 all the way to the 2000s, even the 10,000s, you do need insurance just in case, just to cover yourself. But with the small ones like the ones we are doing here and the ones that you've seen, they don't ask for insurance. But some markets do ask for you to get insurance. If you've done a market and you've done insurance, please let us know how you found it and how you went by it. Let's help each other out. The next question is, where do you get your QR code? I get them from Canva. If you go on Canva, on the left-hand side all the way down, it will say it right there. You just you just put in your business name, the .com, and then it will give you a QR code. But for Cash App, Venmo, all of that will be in your Cash App. If you go to your Cash App, on the top, it will tell you QR code. You can look at it, send it to yourself, and print it out. What size did you get for, that also is asking me about my table runner. Again, it will be in the video that I will link in the description. What card payment do you take? I use Square. I've always used Square, tap and pay, but please don't put all your eggs in one basket. As I am doing Square, I also have Cash App, which I have to download Venmo, but I have Cash App, I have Zelle, and I take cash with me. Make sure you are covered just in case this does not work, or this die for some reason, or this, whatever reason that this does, you have backup. And I also have a video on setting up your Square and all that. I will do my best to link it in the description below. And this also the next question goes with the card payment. Do I take offline payment? Because I made a video, a craft show video, that was talking about when the Sunflower Festival, when it wasn't working, the card internet, something happened to it. I do not take offline payment. Number one, when I was setting it up, I wanted to, a prompt pop up and said that not all payments are guaranteed. I'm not gonna risk that. I'm sorry. It takes me a while to make my product. I love what I do. I'm not gonna take that risk where you are gonna lose sales, you are gonna lose your product. I don't wanna do it, but if you want to, hey, I can stop you, to each their own. I know I posted a video about that on TikTok, and somebody said when they got home, some of their payments did not go through. In this case, she lost the sales, she lost money, and she lost her product. Whom are you going to ask, hey, give me back my product? It doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do it doesn't mean that you don't have to do it. But this is my reason that I'm not doing it. But to each their own. Number 11, how much cash do I recommend? It says, how much cash do you recommend? Again, let us know in the comments. When I do a 4-hour and a 6-hour market, I do the 30s. I do 30s, which means I do 30s, 40. Okay. So that means 30 singles, 35s, 30 10s, and 40 20s. That is what I take. I do not take the pennies, nickels. I don't take all that. But if I'm doing like my 3-day markets, I am doing 50. I'm doing 50s, 60. What that means is 50 singles, 50 fives, 50 10s, 60 20. So I'll have 3 20s. That is what I do because you're going to come exchange. You're going to get more money and that. Now, on top of the cash, one thing I will also say is get the marker to mark on your money. Some people will come and want to pay with 50 or 100. I don't take 100. I will lose a sale on that. I do not accept 100, but I will take a 50. What size table do you recommend? If it's your first market, I will recommend you to get a 6-foot table and a 4-foot table. That will be 2 tables. Play with your display, see how you're gonna like it. If you like it, glory be to God, then you will invest in another table. But if you are OG, I would say do 2 6-foot tables and a 4-foot table. So you can display the Z layout, the U layout, the whatever layout nowadays they are laying out. You just have it there, right? So that is what I recommend. Sitting or standing? And this was a question because she said she had a vendor event and the neighbor was sitting, whatever. And when they got up, it was a whole thing. So do whatever you want. Do whatever tickles your fancy. Do whatever makes you happy. Listen to your feet. If your feet is telling you sit down, sit down. Okay. I did a 4-hour market that I did not sit. It's fine. It's a 4-hour market. I'm okay with it. But my 8-hour plus market that I did, yes, there are slow times. And those slow times, I was sitting. And when it picked up, yes, I got up and I did what I have to do. Don't let anybody guilt you because they are not doing it. They are guilting you of not doing it. Nothing is, when you sit or stand, it's not right or wrong. You are sitting, you are tired, rest your feet. What is the most you pay for a market? It will be my 3-day market that is coming up, which is $125. I will always say that if it's your first market, don't pay more than that. Don't pay more than 100. I'm just being serious. Now prices are getting higher for the market, so I would say, yeah, pay up to maybe 100, but don't go more than that. And 100, it has to be more than 8-hour market. Don't pay $100 for a 4-hour market. Don't do that. So that is, yeah. Price tag. You will need a price tag. I design all my price tags on Canva. You know your prices. The question of putting price on every item, if that is what you want, do it. If you want to put price on certain items, go for it. Trust me, people will still ask you the price of something and they are staring at the price. For some reason, they think that if they ask, you change the price. I don't know, but put prices on your item, they will still ask you. So be ready, be prepared to answer the same question over and over and over again. How much inventory should I bring? That also was a good question, and was a lot of people want to know how many inventory. This is what I said on TikTok, and I'm saying it here. Do a mock-up. Do a mock-up. Do a mock-up. Do a mock-up. Don't be in a rush to go to your market. So if you have if you have 2 tables, set up in your living room, set up in your backyard, set up in your garage, set up in the front yard. I don't care where you set up, just set up. Okay? Set up, put your displays on the table. If you have 10 different items, try to put it on the table. See what you're going to do. Not only is it going to help you how much inventory you're going to bring, it's also going to help you with your display. Go out, come back in, See if you are still liking it. Leave it for a day or two. If you're still liking it, take a picture. That will help you bring inventory. If it's a 4-hour market, I will probably say bring like 4 of each item. That is even stretching it. Okay. Bring 2 of each item. But if you're doing a longer market and it's far away, bring about 4, 6 of each item that you have. And then go with the punches. Don't inventory. I would say nobody has the right answer for you because you make your product. You know how big, how small, how tall, how wide it is, right? So do that. That will really help you with the stress, because I also got a question. I don't stress or something along the line. I did not write that down. It's not that I don't stress. I did a mock-up setup at home. I did all my stressing at home. So when I go to my market, I have a picture, I look at it, I'm setting up. That's why I can set up really fast. Not that I'm a pro on it or anything. It's just that I did the setup at home and I took a picture and I am going with it. And that is the setup I use for all my markets until the year is over. All my markets get the same setup. I don't care what anybody say. You getting the same setup. Next year, maybe I'll think about something different. Or maybe my 3-day market where I'm going to do a setup at home. So do it at home. Stress out there. Take a picture. Go. You set up. Everybody's setting up. You are relaxing because you are done. So that is what I do. What charges? That's the last question. What charges do I use? And I am thinking portable chargers. I use these portable chargers right here. And everything is so close to me, I can just... So, this, I'm doing least to favorite. This is my least favorite one. Ooh, this is my least favorite one. I got it from Amazon. You charge it right there. You turn it on. The lights will show up and you just charge your thing. And the reason it's my least favorite is, I don't know, maybe I'm not using it right, but when I plug it, it takes so long for my stuff to charge. So long that it pisses me off. But I still charge it and take it just in case, you know. So this is from Amazon. I will link it in the description below. Number 2 is this solar one. The solar one, you need to put it under the sun for 24 hours before it can charge really good. It has the hook for you to hook it wherever you want to hook it. It also has a flashlight. You can also charge it right there. So I like this one. The solar right here, you put it under the sun for 24 hours and then you are good to go. This is my favorite. This is my favorite. And if you've seen, this is what I use the most. This one right here. And it will tell you how much percentage it is here. It has the connector for you to charge if you have your iPad or your iPhone. This right here will charge it for you. And then right next to it, you have these 2 that you can charge. And this has the little, let's see, can you see it? Yeah, the little pins. So this also helps. And all you need is to charge this. So what I do is, this one that I don't like the most, if this one is running out, which it has never run out, I just plug it in here, take the battery from here to this. That is what I do. But I charge it the night before the market. So I will charge it, go to sleep, wake up, take it, go to the market. But this has always been my go-to. And also I use it to charge this in case this die. But this has a long time for it to die, so it's always good. It's always on charge. So we will see. My 3-day markets are longer hours, and then right after that I have a 9 o'clock to 7 o'clock market. That also, we will see how that goes, and I'll let you know. I'll circle back and let you know how it did. But yeah, other than that, that is all the questions, 17 questions that I have answered. If I did not answer your question, please let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to answer it in the next video. So, cause the next videos are going to be market related, so it will be good if I can answer your market. After this one, it will be the things you need for a market if you are to start a market like tomorrow. And I got that question a lot on TikTok, so I made a video on it. But like I said, I want to put everything here. And then the next one will be me setting up for the market. You will see the setup also. And then the third one will be me setting up my 3-day market. They want us to, the first day is a 3-hour day, which is a Friday, but the Saturday and the Sunday one is the longer hours. The Saturday is a 9-hour day, and the Sunday one is a 7.5-hour one. So I'll let you know how everything plays out. You are going to see it here. Again, I will link everything in the description below. If I don't, please feel free to let me know. Until then, I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you. You have no idea. This is a safe community, and I want everybody to be safe. And that is it. Thank you for watching. And until then, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.